What if the decline of Western civilization didn't begin in Washington or Brussels or even Hollywood? What if it began in the bedroom? In 1934, an Oxford anthropologist named J.D. Unwin published a book, almost forgotten, almost too taboo, Sex and Culture. He studied over 80 tribes and 6 major civilizations across 5,000 years. He wasn't a preacher. He wasn't writing theology. He was an agnostic. He came to a conclusion so unfashionable, so politically radioactive, that modern academia buried it. His claim: every civilization that relaxed its sexual moral code lost its civilizational energy within 3 generations. Not metaphorically, literally. Unwin observed something disturbingly consistent. Societies that demanded strict sexual restraint, especially premarital chastity for women and absolute monogamy in marriage, produced expansion, innovation, art, architecture, empire, scientific advancement, confidence. But when those same societies loosened sexual discipline, they gained freedom, they gained pleasure, they gained individual expression, and they lost cohesion, they lost long-term ambition, they stopped building, they started consuming. Unwin made a distinction that would make modern culture deeply uncomfortable. Male promiscuity, he argued, was destabilizing, but female sexual restraint, or the loss of it, was civilizationally decisive. Because women determined paternity certainty. They determined family structure. They determined whether a society channels male aggression into productivity or leaves it drifting. When female chastity was culturally enforced, men committed, they invested, they built. When it disappeared, men detached. Birth rates fell, families weakened, and within 3 generations, expansion stopped. Just look around. Western birth rates are below replacement. Marriage is delayed, downgraded, or dismissed. Divorce is normalized. Pornography is ubiquitous. Dating apps have turned intimacy into a swipeable commodity. Sex is no longer sacred. It's content. And we are told this is progress. Meanwhile, politics has become emotional theater. Public discourse is hysteria over reason. Institutions reward sensitivity over strength. Status is signaled through consumption, not contribution. Children are drafted into ideological battles before they can even read. And women, told that career, autonomy, and limitless sexual freedom would bring fulfillment, report record levels of anxiety, depression, and dissatisfaction. Is this liberation, or is this the 3rd generation? Unwin identified a pattern. Generation 1, high discipline, strong norms, expansion. Generation 2, the baby boomers, relaxation, experimentation. Generation 3, Gen X, individualism and fragmentation. Generation 4, millennials, stagnation, absorption, collapse. He claimed there were no exceptions. None. We are not being conquered militarily. We are dissolving culturally. We no longer believe in restraint. We no longer believe in sacrifice. We no longer believe that private behavior shapes public destiny. Instead, we believe desire is destiny, and identity must be affirmed at any cost. Western civilization was built on delayed gratification. Build the cathedral you will never see completed. Plant the tree you will never sit under. Raise the child who will surpass you. But a civilization built on impulse, on consumption, on personal validation, that civilization does not build cathedrals. It builds influencers. This is not about blaming women. It is about incentives. When a culture removes expectations of sexual restraint, especially from women, it transforms the mating market. Men compete less through achievement and more through charm and short-term performance. Commitment declines, fatherhood declines, birth rates decline. And talk about something unpopular. A feminized culture is not a balanced culture. When traits like aggression, hierarchy, meritocracy, conquest, and long-term ambition are pathologized, when emotional safety replaces resilience, when consensus replaces excellence, you may gain comfort, but you lose expansion. History suggests you cannot have both. Rome liberalized, Greece liberalized, the late Islamic Golden Age liberalized, Victorian Britain liberalized. They all experienced brilliance, then tolerance, then indulgence, then decline. We are not special. We are not exempt from anthropology. The real question isn't, is the West declining? The real question is, do we have the cultural courage to re-embrace restraint? Because Unwin's research suggests something brutal. No society regains civilization momentum without restoring sexual discipline. Not one. We were told sexual freedom would make us happier. Instead, we are anxious, childless, polarized, addicted, overstimulated, and strangely unfulfilled. The cathedrals are gone, the birth rates are gone, the confidence is fading, but the pleasure remains, for now. It has been said that great empires are not conquered. They commit suicide. And if Unwin was right, they fall because they forgot how to deny themselves.